Hey everybody, welcome back. Brett here. Beautiful day. Hope all of you doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Grateful to be alive. Feeling positive. Feeling good. Really sore today. Oh, real sore. Went and hit the gym yesterday at about 5 in the morning with Chris. Just looking at the work phone there. Currently at work right now. Just finished up with my first call. And I'm about to head to my next call. Just wanted to check in with you guys. Hope all of you are doing well. Just wanted to send some love. Appreciate all of you and encouragement. You can do it. Whatever you're looking at, whatever you're planning on doing, you got this. No matter what, everything's gonna be all right. Today's video is gonna be basically about just letting go of outcomes, letting go of attachment, just trusting. Can you guys hear those birds? The birds are awake today. It's warming up a little bit. I think it's like 55 or 50 or something like that. It's definitely not too cold. It's actually just raining. Birds are out here flying around, having fun. Yeah. I think we can learn a lot from the animals. I think we can learn a lot from them. Because what it seems like with the animals is, from my perspective at least, from what I've seen, is that they're not dealing with the same stuff we're dealing with. They're dealing with different things. But it seems like the psychological issues that we're faced with, they're not faced with, at least in nature. Maybe once they come in contact with people, once they're put into boxes and cages, then they start developing, mental things. But it's the same with us. Once you put an animal or a human in a box, issues start to happen. But yeah, be in the moment, be present. Whatever step you're on, just be present with it. Wherever you're at in life. I'm not saying be complacent. I'm not saying don't strive for better things. Don't keep moving forward step by step. But just be grateful. Grateful for the moment, grateful for the day. Whatever you're up against, or whatever God's placed in front of you or put you into, try to see the silver lining. See the positive side of it. Flip it over and see, okay, it's helping me become stronger. It's helping me in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I love animals. They're awesome. I think we can learn a lot from them. In terms of the way they live and how they're always in the moment, present, doing the best that they can with what they've got. And let me know down below if you guys have a perspective on that, or if you've noticed something similar. Or like, for instance, I'm thinking about all the like three-legged dogs, or one-eyed cats, and one-legged birds and stuff like that. It's like they don't care. Like, they're not in their head like depressed, and they're not in their heads thinking about anything negative. At least it doesn't seem like it. It seems like they're doing their thing. They're pushing through. They're keeping it pushing, keeping it moving, and happy. I mean, let me know down below. Have you guys ever seen like a three-legged dog? I mean, for me at least, they give me hope. They give me motivation and strength to keep going, because I see them and they're just doing their thing. If it's a front leg or a back leg, it's like they're just hopping around, hobbling around, and And some of them you wouldn't even know. I mean, I've seen some three-legged dogs where they're missing they're missing one of their front legs, and they're still going. They're still booking it. Like they're moving. And you don't. I didn't even notice that they didn't have a leg until I really like stared at them for a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. There's only three appendages coming off of this animal. There's only three legs on this dog. Or like even cats, one-eyed, no eyes. I mean, I've seen several blind cats, and they're cooling. They're chilling. Like they're happy to come up to you, get pet. They're running around doing their thing, and they got other stuff going on. It's not like, oh, you lose something and immediately life's over. It's like they're in the moment. They're fully in the moment. They're fully embracing the now. They're fully embracing like the exact circumstance that the Most High has given them, and they're doing the best they can. They're making the most of it. So yeah, that, to me at least, that kind of stuff motivates me. That kind of stuff helps me realize, like, whatever I think I'm going through, it's just thinking, it's just thoughts, it's just mental. It's not even reality. It's not even real, honestly. I mean, the older I get, the more I realize, like, a lot of the stuff I used to trip on isn't even real. It's just in my mind. It's just thoughts. It's not even like reality. So yeah, whatever you're going through, just kind of take a step back. Take a step back from it and just breathe. Yeah, let's breathe together right now. Just let all your thoughts go. Something I heard, and I don't know like who I heard it from, but um, something I heard was that like when you're meditating or like to clear your mind, part of detachment is just imagine your thoughts like clouds, going by, slowly moving, going. It's like through. At least that's what I like to imagine sometimes when I'm meditating is, yeah, it's like clouds. Like your head is the sky, and like clouds are going into it, and then they're going out, and you're just imagine yourself just kind of like laying black on a towel, looking up at the sky, looking up at the clouds, and not getting attached to them, just letting them go, letting them keep flowing, because that it's like our thought stream just continues to go and flow, and as long as you don't get too focused on a single thought, because when you get focused on it, it's like you kind of hold it, or you like zoom in on it, and you're tracking it, you're trying to focus on it, and sometimes you just gotta let them go. You just gotta let them flow. Obviously, if it's an inspirational, like, nice thought, then maybe journal it. I feel like that's one of the blessings from the Most High is our ability to write things down and journal and stuff like that. So if you have an inspirational thought, like an idea, and it's good, it's positive, productive, yeah, journal it, write it down. But if it's like an insecure thought, or you're thinking about lack, you're thinking about fear, depression, whatever it is, like, let it go. And another example of that, because I like that one, but there's also another one, as far as like, imagine your mind kind of like a river and like a stream, right? And each thought is like a leaf that drops into the river, and then it flows down. And you may have a bunch of leaves falling in the river, a bunch of thoughts coming into your mind at the same time, but just breathe and allow them to flow. Don't focus, don't grab onto, or if you do, say your mind grabs it, picks it up. As soon as you become conscious of it, you let it go, and then it flows. And then it's gone. It dissipates. So I like those two examples for me personally, as far as clearing your mind and being in the present, letting go of your thoughts, letting go of all of that. I like to think about it like the sky and clouds, and you're just watching clouds go by. And I like to also think about a river with leaves flowing. So yeah, any thoughts that aren't serving you, that aren't helping you become your greatest version, that aren't making you feel good, that aren't inspiring you, motivating you, stuff like that, helping you grow, they're not beneficial. So just let them go. Any insecure thoughts, like thinking that you're not good enough, or thinking that you know anything. I could say this, that, or the third. Anything that's negative and bringing you down, weighing you down, making you feel heavy, making you feel like you're a trapped, caged animal. Like, you gotta let it go. Seriously, you gotta let it go. If you can, get out in nature, get out in the sun, just breathe, ground if you can, get your feet into the soil, into the dirt, into the sand, into the water. Once it warms up, depending on where you are, go out in the sun, go out in the sun, with your shirt off, or minimal clothing. Let the sun hit your skin, let it absorb. Be in nature, be connected, be grounded, be centered. If you're able to, look at other animals, and I think pets, they're cool and all, and you can learn a lot from your pets, but also animals in their natural environment, right? Animals in nature, I feel like we can learn more from them, because they're more in tune with the Most High, and they're more in tune with being in the now, living outside in the elements, in the now. So yeah, if you can, get outside, listen to the birds, or squirrels, or whatever kinds of animals there are. Just maybe get out in the rain. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain. It's like very lightly raining, and I'm grateful. So yeah, hopefully you guys got something from this video. I appreciate all of you. I just want to send some love from me to you, and hopefully inspire you, hopefully motivate you, maybe help you clear your mind, get rid of some of those thoughts, help you meditate a little bit. Because at least for me, I know I used to struggle with a lot of mental, negative thoughts, negative self-image, depression, whatever you want to say, lack of self-love, and as well as meditating. I used to, and I still kind of struggle. I think we all kind of struggle with meditating, because it's like your mind, its main focus seems to be thinking thoughts, problem solving. And when you sit down to meditate, and you try to let that go, your brain's like, no, I got all these problems I still got to solve. So you kind of have to detach and say, look, and this is a great point here that helps me, is when I'm meditating, or when I'm trying to clear my mind, especially when I'm going to bed too, my brain might be thinking, trying to figure out these things, solve them. I'm like, look, you can do that tomorrow. Like, you can do that in the future. You can do that. Right now is about being present with God, like in the moment, fully submersed and surrounded by God. So mind, you can figure those out tomorrow and later, after meditation, after sleeping. And that's helped me. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Peace, love, unity, respect, health, wealth, and abundance to all of you. So grateful. Thank you. And let me know down below if anything helped you, or let me know something you're grateful for, or something that's helped you that might help somebody else as far as having a more positive mindset, getting through things, meditating, letting go of things. All right. See you all in the next one. All praises to the Most High. Blessings. Later.